Alright, good evening, guys. Okay, just a quick analysis on gold as you've requested. What am I seeing on gold? Gold has been buying actually for a very long time, as we can see clearly. We always start our analysis on the higher time frame. Don't forget, we need to see the bigger picture of what the market is doing at any particular point in time. So I've been seeing a higher high, higher low, higher high, even though it could not make a clear higher high. It couldn't make a clear higher high. This was a higher high, higher low, and if you can see this clearly, we traded this market from this region to this region because this was like a head, a left shoulder, and a right shoulder. So we broke this neckline to the upside, and we were able to make a lot of money on gold to this upside. So I was expecting it to push above this last high, but we didn't see that on gold. So the market stalled at this region, and what I'm seeing basically now, if I can zoom out clearly on gold, I'm seeing something like a head, a left shoulder again, and this market is about forming a right shoulder. This is just a prediction. I'm not sure yet. I only respond to what the market does, but I'm just saying from experience that this market might want to come from a right shoulder into this zone, and as we can see, this is a very major trend line. Market respected it here, respected it the second time, so market might quite come into this zone before we head up for a long-term buy. So my buyers for now on gold, let me come down to more lower time frame so I can know what I want to be doing on gold. Okay, I can see a kind of inner trend line broken. So if I draw it just like so, if I draw that pretty well like so, so market tested this region. So overall market, or the overall trend of gold, is actually a buy. Nevertheless, as I've said, I might see a short sell into this region before we head up. That's what I'm saying. And I saw market forming a higher high, higher low, higher high, but we broke this trend line. So I'm seeing a sort of a sell peradventure. I'm not sure yet. What I'll be doing is allow the market to break the zone. If I'm to sell this market, I'm waiting pretty well to allow market break this place. Then I know we are selling into this trend line, into this zone. So if I see a break of the zone, then I'm quite pretty sure that we are coming down here. And I'm also seeing something now. Again, what we need to understand is market will always fulfill all technical levels. I've said this over and over again. You don't want to ignore any technical level. This is a very strong point that market tested. Market came into this place and rallied up again. So I might take a short buy if the market can break to the upside on the lower time frame. Then I'll be buying from here to this zone, then to this zone. Nevertheless, I have 60% bias that the market is coming down to break this zone for a sell to form a right shoulder before we start heading up on a massive trend. Nevertheless, this is my analysis, and whatever the market does, I respond to it. I've seen a lot of traders lose money on gold because they are not patient enough. I always say out is a position. You don't always have to trade all the time. You need to understand what the market is doing, and then you respond to it. So I'm looking for a break of this trend line to the downside and this zone, and I short. If not, I see the market, if I cancel this, still in a buy, because we made money from this place into this zone. So this is more like a retracement still for a buy. Nevertheless, if it doesn't buy, of course I will not be sharing my entry strategy here. I'll be doing injustice as I've always say to the above students. So I'm just giving you a overall analysis of what I'm looking at. So if you're able to break down that we are selling to this place, and if you see an entry to the upside, we'll buy to this region and to this region, then we'll continue again. So that's all about gold.